Hey, what's up guys, it's Willie Cuz. I felt really bad about uploading that really terrible video quality last night. So I figured I would go back and redo the mission with limited commentary and no action cam, I'll call it, of me in the headset, because it's just not a genuine reaction, you know. It's just gonna be me playing. I just felt like what happened was when I exported it, I guess I hit the wrong button, and because I just recently went through and cleaned my drives, so I guess it reset the default format to something called, like, what the heck was it called, AVI, and it's a horrible quality, like 90s TV. Just, it shrunk it and just made it look like trash. So I felt really bad about that because the level looked really cool, so I just replayed it. And this time it's going to be exported right in full HD so that you can actually see like what I was seeing a lot better. So I'm so sorry about that, guys. It won't happen again. And I even went back and tried to re-export it, but it like accidentally made me overwrite the original gameplay that I had recorded and corrupted the file, so it just destroyed it, and it was overwritten, so I couldn't even get it back. And I was pretty upset about that. Pretty mad that I did that to myself. It was like 12 hours of work there. I really thought I had like a great video, but you know, I'll do my best to, you know, make this one just as good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'm really sorry about that. It won't happen again. That's totally on me.
The invasion is tomorrow, and you won't let us land with our unit?
Your old unit, Sergeant. You three are no longer combat engineers. You are now invaluable OSS assets. Your orders for the invasion are to brief and advise, not participate.
Is that why we have this overgrown babysitter?
The MP is a request from General Donovan himself. He knows about your special relationship with orders you don't agree with.
Permission to speak freely, sir?
No.
I think he was gonna say this is complete bullshit.
Horse shit, actually, but close enough, Ollie.
Gentlemen.
That beach tomorrow will be a meat grinder, and you know it. Our unit is short-handed without us. They're going to get killed.
That's enough, Sergeant. You're dismissed. The sergeant is the bravest soldier I've ever known. You know, he still carries German shrapnel from the Western Front in his back, in pain every waking moment. But you'll never hear him complain. He does his best to hide it. But there's one thing, one simple truth he can't hide from.
Sir?
Ollie, there's one certain, absolute, unbreakable truth in this universe, and the sergeant knows it better than anyone. You ever wonder why someone with his experience doesn't carry a much higher rank? 1936, the Spanish Civil War. The Nazis get involved in a big way, using it as a test run for their new planes and tanks. The United States stays neutral, of course, but the sergeant's son, his only son, is one of these idealistic young men that runs off and volunteers to fight. With little or no training, these boys are going up against a fascist juggernaut. When he hears the news about his son volunteering, the sergeant asks permission to go after him. It's denied, so Sarge goes AWOL, hops on a tramp steamer to Spain, lands on the coast, and races to the front line. When he finally gets there, he learns his son was killed the day before in a Stuka attack.
I had no idea.
I'm the one who got him out of the stockade after his court-martial. As you might imagine, the sergeant was a very tough father. Never told his son that he loved him. And now, he lives every day with the fact that he never will. So as I said, the sergeant knows the truth better than anyone. It's a truth that transcends ideology and borders. And that truth is, war kills, young men.
Oof. That is dark.
Why don't you two go see Huxley? Dismissed.
You're being sent to advise the 82nd Airborne on what you saw in France. But then, your orders are to come back here. I wish I could help you. I wish I could tell you that Colonel Ebbets is friends with the airbase commander. And that the deployment orders are waiting for you inside the tower. And I wish I could tell you I'll be waiting for you aboard ship in the channel with your own goodie bags. With the chaos of the invasion, you'll probably be in France for a couple of days before the Colonel finds a way to pull you back to Whitehall. During that time, you may come across one of these giant railway guns. The Germans love their grossly oversized artillery. And this gun, codenamed Goethe, is no exception. This is the raft you and your team will pull ashore on Omaha Beach. It's carrying everything you need. Just make sure it doesn't get hit by enemy fire.
Huxley, what is the lieutenant holding?
You'll need a diversion to get away from your minder, MP Grillo. Might I suggest using a training grenade? The MP is colorblind. I'm not even sure he knows he has red hair. This is a model of Dog Red Sector, where your unit is landing tomorrow morning as a part of the first wave. Your objective is to clear the beach of all these obstacles, clearing a path for Allied tanks to roll ashore. I've read the casualty forecasts. I'm sure you know. It's going to be terrible.
I always thought the number of takeoffs was supposed to match the number of landings, but I guess you boys in the 82nd are the exception to that rule. I know this is the first time some of you will see combat. I know you're scared. Well, let me be clear with all of you, I'm scared too. Never forget, the Nazis are smart. They didn't take over half the civilized world by accident. They are the best trained and best equipped fighting force the world has ever seen, and they are the most evil. That's why we're here. We're here to free those they've enslaved, and to avenge those they've killed. I look forward to seeing you all in France.
That was very moving, Sergeant. We need to get you back to headquarters. I have orders to return you to Whitehall before 1900 hours.
Roger that, Private, of course, but before we go, the Colonel asked me to pick up a bottle of sherry from the airbase commander.
No, Sergeant. No can do.
What's the problem? It's right over there in the tower.
I have extremely specific orders. I am to escort you to the flight line, return you to the Jeep, and back to London. Because of your special history, we are not to deviate from that plan.
It's just a bottle of sherry. You want to be the one to disappoint the Colonel when we come back without it? I know I don't. Oh, what about the Lieutenant? Come on, war hero.
Okay. Lieutenant, we'll meet you back at the Jeep.
Can I drive back to London?
We've been over this before, Sergeant. Absolutely not.
Just part way.
No!
There it all is, boys. Operation Overlord. Sorry I'm not talking much during this, but as you know, I already played this stuff, and I'm just really upset that I corrupted my my video.
The Colonel sure loves his sherry.
Yes, he does, Ollie. You know how it is.
Yeah, I'm just tired of this English weather. It's just too much. I'm from Barstow. We don't get rain out there.
Right. Well, the high pressure system's gonna go here. It goes north. We should. On the other hand, if the low pressure system...
Did you see the,
Did I see what?
did you see the report? Well, did you see the report from General Eisenhower? We're gonna have to move out soon.
Well,
He's really rolling the dice here.
right.
And if we got spotty weather, it's just gonna complicate the entire
It's
operation.
a 2-day window. It's a 48-hour window.
That's right, 48 hours. That's all we have.
I know.
I just don't know. This is too soon. It's too soon.
My money's on a clear sky, but probably not till after 10.
I hope so.
Jesus. That is it. That's pretty effed up.
Sergeant? Sergeant, please. Please, Sergeant. Sergeant, please exit the vehicle.
But I really want to drive.
I am not going to ask you again, sir.
Just in time.
Sergeant. Sergeant.
Private, would you like to see a magic trick?
What?
Look what's behind my ear.
Grenade. Grenade!
I can't believe he fell for that. Crazy stuff.
So, where to, Ollie?
Weymouth, in Dorset.
Weymouth. Oh, it's gonna be close.
So how much trouble do you think we're in?
Quite a bit, Ollie, quite a bit. We're headed one of two places. France, or the stockade.
As I like to say,
I'm going to jail!
Lieutenant, you need to find the present the quartermaster left for us.
Find those supplies, or we'll be attacking Nazi Germany with just our wits.
I'd like to point out we are in so much trouble. Just saying. Huge battleship out there. Pretty sick.
Hello there, Lieutenant. I didn't know you were back.
Yeah, man, just got reassigned. Isn't that funny? Alright. Bro, excuse me? Stupid staircase, bro. I had to walk up it 3 times. Just wigging out.
Good luck, Lieutenant. Life is usually a pageant of idiots and fools. But occasionally, you find yourself in the company of good people. And then, anything is possible.
Nazis don't stand a chance. Sailor.
Down when you're ready, Lieutenant.
Come on down, Lieutenant. We're not gonna leave without you.
The old squad's here!
Hey, Lieutenant. Hey, sir, we can't believe it. No one knew what happened to you after Tunisia.
Oh, we joined the OS.
We got a new assignment, but now we're back.
Men, the clock is running. We're shoving off.
We all know it's going to be a tough job ahead, but it's good for us to be together. That's all we can ask for.
That's all we got, Sarge. That's all we got.
Watch it! Oh my god! It's gone! It's gone! Heads down. We're almost there. We can do this. 20 seconds!
Remember my rules?
Keep my head down and do what you say.
You got it.
Won't be long now. Focus, boys. So bricks, boys, come out hard. Nice forward, nice forward. Let's go, let's go. Move, move, move. All right. Lieutenant, get an explosive on there. Place that explosive. Head to the back bridge. Shit, this is so much worse than we thought. You okay, Lieutenant? It's getting worse! I know! We gotta get everyone off this goddamn beach! Lieutenant, keep on those barricades! We need that armor or we're all dead! Lieutenant, grab an explosive. Come on! Keep moving! Don't stop! Go down! Let's go! Fuck me. How are there even this many bullets in the world?
the bleeding! We stopped the bleeding!
Give us a fucking chance, you son of a bitch! Come on, move! We gotta take out those guns! Now let's go! Let's go! We're getting killed out here! One more! Give me one more!
Jesus!
Come on!
Lucky bastard.
Move it! Keep it moving!
Dog Red is now open. I repeat, Dog Red is open. Send in every tank we've got. Yes, this is him. Copy that. Standing by. Yes, Colonel. Yes, we're all still alive. Thank you, sir. I'll let them know. That was the Colonel. For what it's worth, he says we're all still in the Army.
It was 10,000 times worse than I ever expected.
But you did great, son. You saved a lot of men.
What's next?
Catch our breath. Then we get moving. It's a long road to Berlin.
The OSS was overrated.
I'm ready.